is it working? Let me just check if it's okay. Mr. B streaming. Restream chat wants to update its version. No, thanks. Okay, so hi everyone. Victor here from Behold Studios. We're here with Lucy.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, from the Relic Hunters universe team. And today we're gonna try something very different from what we usually do, which is like we're trying to start this new series of videos called like Behold Plays, which is pretty much we basically myself playing other games with other devs as well, and especially games that we think they deserve a shout out, you know, games that are particularly good or interesting, or maybe they you know, they just have a cool story behind them. So this is pretty experimental. We don't know precisely where we want to go with this, but I think we're starting with a good one, and that one is Relic Hunters Legend. And
Thank you.
Yeah, and so yeah, let me just give Lucy some time to tell you what's her story, who she is, and a little bit about like her role in this beautiful project.
Well, I'm Lucy, as you guys may know. I am the community manager and marketing for the Relic Hunters series, not just the Relic Hunters Legend, but all the Relic Hunters IP. Well, I entered on the Rogue's Nail on September of the previous year, and I'm working on it since then. And I am pretty happy. We are building a community. Actually, we already has a community before I enter on the Rogue's Nail, already building it. But I am helping to grow this and have more people to come in and have more people engaged on our game. And it's pretty fun to see how much our community helps us and how they are so engaged on our game without even I talk. They are very engaged, and our community is very awesome. I'm very proud of them. And for now, I always wanted to work in games, and it was an opportunity that Venturetti gave me. And I'm very happy to be there, to be here, and to build this community and help this game reach the level that I think that deserve it. And I am very, very happy that you guys are helping us too. We are very united. I think that our community here in Brazil, the indie developers are very united. And when I entered on the industry, I saw that you guys are very united. You guys always wanted to help each other, and this is awesome because we are very small. We need help. We know that we always need help from each other.
Yeah, indeed.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's we've said that before, like in other live streams. But yeah, we in Brazil, especially in Brasilia, but I think Brazil as a whole has this kind of feeling. Like it's always like that mindset of we're small, we need to be together, you know, we need to hold hands to grow together, because, you know, becoming like competitive and trying to, I don't know, destroy each other's product, that kind of thing never leads us to a greater point, right?
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to compete with AAA
Yeah,
games
that's just not
studios,
happening.
we need to be together.
Totally.
To build a great community for us as well.
But
yeah, and for now, Relic Hunters Legend, this version is an alpha build. We have to postpone our release, but because we wanted the game to be very polished before we launch the closed beta and on the early access on Steam. But because of we always talk with our community, and we are very honest with them. We never lie to them. When we have to postpone, we talk to them why we were postponed it. And they are very comprehensive. They are frustrated. We know we are frustrated as well, but developing games is hard. We can't predict things that showing up on our face. You know that sometimes we think that we can develop a feature more fast than the feature is actually developed. And now the game has a lot of things right now. We actually, this build on alpha, we put more guns for players to collect and more items too. So people now can grab, I think that about 150 items, and all the items has stats because, well, I am talking about the game, but I didn't talk about the genre. The Relic Hunters is a shooter looter. We are very inspired by Destiny and Warframe and those styles of games. We are not going to put a PvP on the game, so basically it's a game to collect and to do runs more fast, and we will have like competitive mechanisms, but not PvP. We are not going to build that on our game. And now the game has this items to be collected, and we have a lot of stats. If you, I think that you don't have items, but you can, if you click on Jimmy, there on right on the Victor name.
Yeah, there it is.
You can access the inventory.
I'm gonna skip the explanation just because I won't have the time to read it, and I'll just count on you to explain me, right?
Yeah, I will explain a little bit. But you have the initial items. They are bad. Like they are. I think that is common. I don't know. In Portuguese is.
Yeah, they look like the traps they are, right? So
yeah. The items, you stay within like three stages, and after you grab a better one. But they have the better ones has more stats. You can you will be able to customize them after. Now don't have this feature, but you will be able to customize. You can grab materials to improve these items on the phases, and we have items to crude until the exotic. That is the more rare item that you can grab. And I think that we have 100 guns for you to grab too. They have guns with different effects. So have guns with impact effect. There are guns with a fire. It's fire effect. I don't know, the nature effects and other
like elements.
Yes,
element
all
fires.
the elements that they can have, and in different enemies gives different damage.
Okay, so it seems pretty complex, right? Like
it's very complex. We wanted to build a complex, not that complex system. So people that like these things, these more complex things, can enjoy it. But people that are not so fond of it, but they just wanted to shoot some ducks, can enjoy the game as well. We wanted like to be simple, but not that simple. And we will have, and if you can see on the menu, right on the top, you can see the things that we are going to implement on the game. We wanted to build the alpha build. We did this things that is under construction because we wanted to show the people where the game is going on.
Yeah, makes sense.
On the other build that we have, we saw that people don't know what game it was that. People sometimes confused with roguelike games or some other shooters, and they think there was some people think that it was just an arcade because we have game modes, and they don't know that this game will be very huge. It will be a multiplayer game with social hubs, with trade system, with a lot of stuff that is very difficult to explain if you don't have on the game.
Let me just ask you, like, can I switch a language?
Yes, you can. On the menu.
I think I have to do it with the mouse, right? Okay, yeah.
On the menu, options.
English,
and you can change that. Yes.
Okay, cool. Done.
We will have the other language we have, but it was a contribution of our community. So it's incomplete. Which the only complete language that we have is Portuguese and English.
Oh, I see.
But we are going
I think
to...
I have to reset the game, maybe get out of it and then get in again. Okay,
probably.
Let me just
to
do
change
that.
the language.
Yeah, let me just do that so everyone can understand what I'm playing here.
And I can understand a little bit about the logging, the login
Okay, yeah.
screen that is not working, but it's going to be.
Yeah. Once again, guys, like everyone that's watching, like you probably are accustomed to like watching us play games that are not 100% complete because our game isn't right out of space, isn't still in early access. So you guys know how it is to have a game that is slowly growing and having new features and new things implemented and some bugs and stuff to be fixed. This is the same case. I'd say even it's stronger in the sense that the game hasn't even been released in a I don't know alpha state, right? So this is like pre-alpha, and it has a lot of features. Like this game is huge. So you might imagine the amount of time.
Some people say, "What? This is on alpha phase?" And I say, "Yeah, it's on alpha, but it has a lot of things." I say, "Yeah, but they don't have even the half that we wanted to put on that."
Yeah,
so that's why it's still on alpha. And we know how people are very on the early access. They complain a lot, and we have to have the game very near to what it's going to be on the final of the game on the early access. We wanted to have a very polished game there. That's why we are postponing our releases, and we are talking with our community that is already there. We have like 2,000 people that already has access to the game. So that's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And we talk with them every day on Discord, and we are every day on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, talking to all the people that are interested on our game. And if people wanted to play early, they can play right now. We even on the first beginning when we have just a demo, we already give access to players on our Kickstarter campaign. And after that, we build our founders program. So people that wanted to join us and wanted to play our game can play right now, going to our website and can buy one of our packs. And this game will be free to play. But after release, these people that bought one of our packs, we want features, and the money that they invest on us will be revert on the currency that we are going to implement on the game.
Cool.
So they want is an investment. You will want the money back when the game releases. So
nice.
Not losing investment.
Shall we try to start playing? Like, just to show that we can play?
If you want it, we can do public if you want, because more people can join us if they are watching.
Sure.
Just choose the first level, and I will be with you. If you start this level, I can join you.
Okay, so I just put play here. Just
you
play.
just click it.
Okay.
And you can change the hunter if you want. You can change the loadout.
I didn't do that. But I will
you can do it
next
if
time.
you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, something's happening.
Let me see if I will join you. Sometimes the network don't work. Oh, I think someone's already playing it. Yes, one of our founders is playing it.
Oh, so I joined this game.
Yeah, we joined this game.
I think I might go for a restart then, just to get.
Oh, okay, you can go.
What have I done?
Yeah. Oh my god, and my game.
Okay.
I need to
that's why people do tutorials, because I had like if I skip anything,
we don't have a tutorial yet. We are going to make it.
Yeah, no problem.
We don't have it right now.
Yeah, that's just me skipping everything, you know.
Tutorial.
Oh, let me.
You need to run. You have to pray, like I think that is. I don't know with the console. I use the keyboard to show you how to run.
Okay, so what do you think is best? Like we get into a public, but there's a chance of getting in the middle of one that's already going on, right?
I think that it's best to put on friends only. Friends
okay.
only.
And can you create one, or do I
can
put it like?
But you need to go friends only, and I will put like Relic.
Okay, just
password.
Relic. Oops. Back. Delete. Relic. Okay. So, and then I just join. If we have the same.
I am connecting. Now you can join.
Okay. Let me just change it under. Let me see what I got here. Cool. Oh. So they all look so good.
Yeah, the only hunter that don't have her skills yet is the Wrath. That is this one. She will be a support, and she looks like a bard, so she would playing some music, and in the mood that the music is playing is another buff. Like if it was a very aggressive music, is for damage, is for more smooth, is for heal.
I see.
It's more complex.
So yeah, Trickster is pretty much like a rogue, but that is more focused on movement. Is that it?
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy's raw damage.
The DPS, yes.
And the tank, alright.
Is for tank.
Let me go for the Trickster, just to see how it goes.
Right now you can choose whatever hunter you want, but when the game will be ready, you will be focused on the story of our time traveler, that is 7.
I see.
So you are be just with her or he. You will be able to choose everything from this hunter, even his gender or other characters of this hunter. And you have to do some friendship quests and other quests to unlock the other characters. So we'll be focused on the 7. 7 is a time traveler without her or his memories. And he joined. I'll be saying she because it will be how I will play with her.
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
But you'll be able to choose. She will be will join the Relic Hunters because the Relic Hunters are trying to discover the truth about their galaxy. That was stolen by a dictator, that is the Duke Dukan. And 7 joined with them because she wanted to know about her past and maybe they can help her. It will be a lot of plot twists and a lot of history behind that.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
tell
a pretty thick story, right? It's
I can.
Stuff going on.
You can join. You are well.
Yeah, I kind of created the game, I guess, but I don't know if. Yeah. What? Like, can you join me?
Let me quit and try it again to join you.
It's just Relic,
Sometimes
right?
It happens.
It happens. We know it very well.
Yeah, now I join you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you here?
Now it works. Yes.
Cool.
I'm here.
Okay, so pressing. Yes. Oh, cool. So pressing A sprints and jumps at the same time. Or
if you hold, you
skill.
sprint. If you just tap, you
cool.
Jump.
Shooting.
What does L2 do?
This is the aim. Is to help you and to give more damage.
Can I? Can I play it on a two-stick, dual-stick shooter?
Yeah, if you press the start, you see that is on auto aim. You can put no assist, and assist, or auto aim. Everything on Relic Hunters is customized because we do the Relic Hunter 0 and we didn't
awesome.
do this feature, and our community complains a lot.
Cool.
And we decided to make Relic Hunters Legend more customizable as possible for the playstyle. Like if you wanted to just rebuild your keys, you can do it.
Neat. All right. So, oh my God,
Yeah,
shooting feels so good. Like the sound is awesome as well.
Yeah, Miller does a very good job. And on August, we are going to make another big update for the game. So Raph will have her skills, and other skills that depends on the stats will be implemented as well. And maybe we will be able to put a little bit of history on the game, but we don't know if we'll be ready yet for August, but we are working on it. Because now we divide our team in two.
Are you making two projects at the same time, right?
Yeah, we have two projects, but we divided our Relic Hunters Legend team in two. So we have a team for Relic Hunters Legend that is working on the kills and the stats and everything, and another team is focused on history. So are all focusing on doing the quests and doing how the history will going to be tell on the game. That we have a lot of seasons that is already made by Pedro Falcon, that is our lore master.
I see. So the plot will be delivered separately on seasons. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we already has a lot of a lot of history built, but we didn't make on the game. So how this will work in game, and that's the priority of this team, to discover how the story will be implemented on the game.
I see.
But we are thinking about doing another episode for our comic books. For those who don't know, we already has 3 episodes that tells a little bit of the history before the game starts. So how the Relic Hunters become Relic Hunters, how they meet each other, how they meet Seven. So we'll be telling a little bit of the scene before the game. And after we think about continues doing the comics, because we can tell a little bit more about the history that is not that good to tell in a game. There's too much story to tell on a game, so we are thinking about it.
And I think generally it's better to be experienced, right? I don't know, stories have that thing on interactive media that sometimes telling it beforehand is just a disservice, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to let people experience the
history on the game, and actually we wanted to build like an IP, so we wanted Relic Hunters not to be just a game. So maybe we will be able to continue the comic book, like very similar to what League of Legends is doing right now. The comics that they are doing with.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh gosh, I need help.
You can heal with the.
Oh yeah, I could.
Bottle. Yeah. I will help you.
It's all cool. I'm pretty sure you can do it. Okay, yeah. I got it. Thanks.
So we wanted to do like this thing, like similar to what they are doing right now. So telling a little bit of the story that we can't tell on the game because it's too much story to tell.
Yeah, makes sense.
On the game.
Oh, what is it like? I've noticed I kind of leveled up once or twice already. What does that mean?
You will be able to equip better gears, and you will have better stats. So you can check on the menu, the hunter screen. And you can check what is better now that you level up. But it's basically the level up right now is basically for you to equip better items. It doesn't do anything more, but will be
Oh gosh.
more complex.
Woo. How do I heal myself again?
With the up button, not the.
Okay, there it is.
Right.
The D-pad,
I always
right?
forget how it's playing on dual stick because I play with keyboard.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
One of our programmers say that I am a PC master race gamer because I hate to. The previous console that I have was the PlayStation 2, so imagine how long time I'm not playing with console.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Oh good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bad, so forgive me for that. Woo! At least I didn't kill myself there. Oh my god, no!
Oh no!
Okay.
It's not an easy game.
Like honestly, guys.
The normal phases is more introduction, so they are more easy.
Is this normal?
This is normal.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta step up my game here. But I just hope everyone's like that's watching like can hear the game and see it properly, because it's just a blast to be hearing. Like the sound design is so good.
And some sounds, they are just placeholders because we have the sounds for all the previous games that we have, the Miller have, and we put on that. But Miller already developed more sounds for the Legends.
So these sounds are from the past game?
Yeah.
Like all of them?
No, not all of them. Some of them are placeholders.
Oh, they're pretty good already. Like
but the sound of the guns, the weapons, all the effects, they are just for Legend. The Miller did for the Alpha. So the sounds of I think that you just have one sound because you just have impact weapon. I already go to the second phase. I think second stage.
Let me just check out what changed here. So now I got some items to change for. What did they do? Let me see. Manufacturing malfunctioning shields. Cool. Awesome.
So you can check if you grab something better or not. And if you don't grab anything better, you can recycle it. Pressing, I think that is holding. It has the
yeah, I didn't.
Talking for you to press something to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you will be recycling it, and you will want materials, so you can improve the item that you already have. And see, this one that is on gray shade is because it's for other characters. We're thinking about doing a bag that don't include items that you can equip. But we are seeing how this will work.
Yeah, I got some.
So when you see that some items are shining, because the game is telling you that you can improve them. You have materials that you have the number is exactly the number that you can improve the materials. But I think the only you see, if you go to the other that is not +1, just to show you how this works.
Oh, okay. So this one.
Yeah, it's a little bit bugging. I will send a print screen for them because it's like a
yeah, tax is always a
print
thing.
Something, and you cannot access the enhance. You see the tap something to enhance.
It's triangle, I guess.
Yes.
So let me try to enhance it. Okay, item
weird.
Enchantment. Current mods. Okay, you have no mods. So how do I enchant it?
See, you have materials to improve, and you can improve it. You don't need to improve right now because you already has
I have one.
Yeah, but it's just to show you that you grab some materials and you can improve that on this.
Cool. Pretty cool.
But you can choose the other one.
I have rags, better rags. Rags +1.
Yeah.
Oh, and new weapons. Let me see what I got here. Rusty carbine. Those are pretty good. Well, let me see, shotgun and the
You can
Dukin
equip
rifle.
anywhere in low level to equip.
Oh,
some
I'm
of them.
yeah, I'm a noob. Okay. Let me see. So those are way too high level. Just try this one, just for a change. Okay, let's go. Second phase. Okay, there's a sound telling me I can't play it.
No, there's the other phase is the one that is shining. You see that it is shining.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So
This
that
other
one.
is under construction.
I see.
So the one that you can go. Yes.
Yeah, and the player, the gear score recommended is like way too high on that one. Like, yeah, way too high. Let's go. Let's
Not
see.
Real Victor is asking for us if this game is Brazilian. Yes, this game is Brazilian. It's from us, from Roguesdale. We're just talking in English to have more people to know
Yeah.
about the game. But it's Brazilian.
And hey, Danny Fire, welcome to the stream as well. And Go Chroma Squad. Interesting side note here. Chroma Squad had Venturelli in the team as a designer, and Venturelli's also the designer of this game that we're playing right now.
Yes.
So yeah, everything is connected. Nothing. It's kind of
it's on purpose. Everything.
Yeah, everything's on purpose. Okay, let me try this. Ooh, cool, burst shot.
So this game mode, we on the alpha we have the game mode that we play that is just killing all the enemies until find the boss, and we have this other that is just capture the point. Will be some mobs will be trying to stop us from catching this point. We wanted to do like a story objective on this game mode, because now you are just on a circle trying to protect nothing. and we are going to build like a story telling on this mode. This is a little bit more slow pace mode. From the other one is very fast. This is would be more like a strategy game mode.
And the idea is like to have different play game modes on each stage, or like the different stage. Like when you go to the next stage, it might be a different mode.
We wanted to build more game modes. Right now we just have this 2, but we will have more. I think that until the early access we will have 2 more to come. But we have, I think that is 6 game modes for people to play. We will have explorable area, so it will be more like an open world.
Okay, guys.
So people can just grab things.
Cool.
So now, well, okay, we grab this spot, and we will be able to grab some materials to grab. So there's a lot of materials that drop from the point to improve your equipment. So this game mode will be more to you to improve your materials, and we are going to tell a little history that is not implemented yet, but we are going to tell
a
history on this game mode. On the other timelines, that we are working not on normal, hard, and epic. We change for the broken area, the chaos area, and the normal area, because this tells a little bit about the lore of the game. Since we are telling, our game will be talking about time traveling in different parallel universe. So the first level is the universe that the Relic Hunters are right now. The broken era, that will be the hard mode, is an era that is a little bit further from the history, and the chaos area is like a area that is broken. And we are going to tell why these timelines are like that on our history. I really wanted to see the history on the game, but it's so difficult to explain when it's not on the game. But we are working on it. We are working a lot on it. Pedro has like a big sheet that Venturelli has to make a summary for our team because it was so big that not all of us can read it. So Venturelli did a summary for us because it's very big. It's a lot of things. This game will be very challenging and it's very, how can I say, we know that it's not the game that people wanted to do in a small team.
Yeah, the scope is insane, right?
Yeah, it's insane, but this is a long-term game. We don't want to build this game and in 1 or 2 years we are not going to do nothing for it or just a little updates. We really wanted this game to stay on the market like for 3 years, 4, if more. Why not? But this game will be huge and we wanted to build on a long term. So
I see.
we have a lot of seasons and new stuff going all the time.
Yeah, one thing that we
are very
were
optimistic, but we know that it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it always is. Like living off games, like making games in general is always
it's hard.
a challenging thing. Yeah, it's not easy at all.
People think that no, just make some games there.
Yeah, it's gonna be 100% fun, and you know it's gonna be totally easy.
Even if you have like the baddest game ever, sometimes.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. And for me, it's funny because I was not on the game market at all. I work for chemistry industry. And after I worked for a PR agency that works for games, but I didn't have the vision of how game development is, you know. I just do the PR, I have some content to show and whatever. I didn't have the vision. And now that I am on a studio, I have other view and I understand everything, all the struggles that you guys pass through. And sometimes when we are marketing, we wanted things for us to do, like, oh, I wanted to have a skin, or I wanted to have this or that, because if I don't have it, I can sell the game or I can sell anything. But when you are not inside the studio, you don't have the view that it's difficult to do these features. It's not that easy to, okay, you wanted the skin, but it's not that easy to implement that.
Totally, it happens.
And it's funny to have this vision. I'm really enjoying this experience.
Oh, almost died there. And you were talking about like how big the game is and the story and all the things. Like one thing we really like about Outer Space, like we as Behold, we normally do story-heavy games, right? Like we have like a lot of text on Galaxy of Pen and Paper. Chroma Squad has a pretty big campaign as well. And one thing that we always like felt like we didn't like in the process of making the game, actually, it was like we didn't know how people would react to the story on the process, right? Because even if we took the game, they weren't online games. So even if we took the game to events, they would like play for, I don't know, half an hour and wouldn't even consume, I don't know, 1/10 of the content. And we felt like, oh, like how are we gonna know that people are gonna like it? And I think Outer Space has that thing of like not needing to deal with that, but it's also so good to have like a very dense story and rich characters, you know. Is something that we kind of miss as well.
Yeah, and it's funny because for Relic Hunters, it's an IP. We already has the Relic Hunter 0, and a lot of people that play Relic Hunter Legend already play the Relic Hunter Zero because it's free and it's already on Steam and everyone can play. But it's funny because our community likes a lot of our history and they are very engaged on knowing every single piece of the content that we can grab within. But we know that for us, the feedback is when they come to our Discord and they got very excited of what we are building or what we are implemented. So, but it's difficult. I think that when we go to early access, will be very different from what we have right now, because we have more general people enter, not just the people that already know about the game. Now is the big fans, the people that really like Relic Hunters and really like the Rogue Snail, and they are very excited for the game. But I think that building the community from the very beginning, Mark already did this on the Kickstarter, and so this makes the difference for us to know what people expect and how they will react. We built like this alpha phase. Actually, all the content that we could make for this, our community that choose. We put on a poll on our Discord and say, hey, we need to do this, and this. What do you wanted to see on the game? And they choose. And everything, all this build right now is for the community that asks for us. And the other features that we do because we have time to do it. But I think that this care for the community from the very beginning makes all the difference.
Oh, totally.
The success that you were going to have, or the feedback that you wanted to do. And build like I really like a lot of content, because there are people that just wanted to play and shoot ducks and screw the content, and they will ignore everything. But I think that the people that will consume the game will spend money on the skins or whatever we are going to do, will be the people that are very really like this complex. They really like this density of content. So I don't know. It's different from every gender. I think that because we are building a very huge game and it's our RPG, we need to have a deeply story. We need to have a deep content, but we have to be careful to not do like a very big history that can be implemented. You know,
yeah, totally.
Like we spend a lot of effort doing a huge history, and the history will not be used. So I think it's a balance to see what will work on the game and work for the consumers, because we need to sell it. And to see if it's just us being so perfectionist, you know, wanted to have a big history that don't make sense. Don't make sense to build so much effort. Yeah. but it's, for now, I think that everything that we are doing is working.
Cool.
When we grab the feedback from our community, everything is working pretty well. And if you have money, why not trying to do another animation trailer? We really wanted to be like a
that was so awesome. That trailer is so cool.
It's awesome. We wanted to do more of that type of trailers.
Yeah, sometimes I just wished it was like a cartoon, you know, a TV show.
Anime. Yeah, exactly.
That would be so freaking awesome.
Yeah, we really wanted that actually. But it's not that easy, we know that.
Yeah, totally. But the characters are just so full of character, you know, they're just so interesting and generally...
And sometimes we can't, sometimes we are not going to be able to show everything in the game. We know that that sometimes it don't make sense for you to have so deep story about one character when you have a whole world to show for people.
Yeah, making
And
games
we
is
are thinking of
generally...
these alternatives like comic books or animated series. But the comic books will be more easy and cheap, cheap than animation.
Yeah.
I think that we are going to be there, but we are totally thinking on more episodes for animation when we have more money to invest on.
Yeah, because actually when we're making a game, you don't have a lot of time to deliver a story, right? Like, okay, you can use cutscenes and that kind of stuff, but they're like both sort of expensive and you know, like normally the players don't want to spend 3 hours watching a cutscene, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to find other ways to deliver that kind of story. That's pretty tough.
Exactly. That's why I think that we are going to build the history on comic books too, and not just on cutscenes and on the game.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think the comic books will be a very awesome thing for us, because I really wanted Relic Hunters to be a TV show.
It should.
But we need to see if someone will be interested.
Totally. No, things don't happen alone, right? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, whew. Nearly died. Okay, let's do it.
But doing it independently costs a lot of money.
It's just not an option, right?
Yeah, not an option. Just if it was like an EA game, a Riot game.
Yeah, having infinite money it must be a good thing. Like, you know, it must be funny too.
And even these big companies, they don't spend a lot of money. And they have like a good history, and they don't spend. I think that Blizzard is the one that do this job
the most,
good.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like doing some animated series for the history, because they don't have space to tell this history in the game. Like Overwatch.
Oh my god.
What is the space that you have to tell a history on Overwatch? You don't have space to tell a history on Overwatch.
Like very
people
quick
don't want
matches.
to play a MOBA and see history on a MOBA.
That's it.
They are doing a very good job telling histories on an animated series, and I think it's a way for us to do too.
Ooh, I'm gonna die.
Heal!
I did. Yeah, I did that. That's okay. That's okay. We're almost killing it. Be careful not to die. Oh, you're a tank.
My tank is very strong.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That explains a lot. So you're overpowered.
Yeah, I am overpowered for this.
Cool. Okay, so carry me, please.
I don't have any characters that are low level.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Try to change the weapon.
The weapon? No, I got it. I got some from the floor.
And you can see my weapon is different from yours. The effect and the sound is different, you see.
Yeah, yours look way cooler.
Yeah, this is a nature gun, and it's from a race that is not implemented yet, but we will have the fisher people.
Die.
So,
okay, good.
Yay!
Okay, nearly died again. That was cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so yeah, this game is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and have a lot of more things to do. If you see on the map, there is a big dungeon on the left. There is the Kami Cave. It'll be a big dungeon with more with the new enemies. That is the Kamis. So it would be more difficult and more. You will have some missions for this cave, and it will be a very big stage that will be very different.
Yeah, so all of these are planned levels.
Yes, will be levels that we are going to make, but it's not. We do the under construction for people to know how much content will deliver, and the secret market will be our social hub. So people will join this social hub to trade, to find other people to go to a dungeon or to go to a game mode that is too hard for them. And we are planning on doing, we call it like a good loot box, because we are not going to make any exploitative mechanisms on our game.
We have enough of those already on the market, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
we hate them, and we are not going to make this. And we are going to make like the good loot box. What is the good loot box? Someone grabs from a level a box, and we will open this box only on the secret market, and everyone that will be on the secret market online at the time that the person opens this box will want the item that will be on the box. So it will be like, we want it because we want it Relic Hunters to be a game that connect people. We want people to like, you play Ragnarok online on the first beginning of the game. I don't know if you was a multiplayer MMO player.
Totally, more than I wanted to.
Yeah,
way more than I wanted to.
Ragnarok Online made people to connect themselves, because you have to sit on a city and put a chat and say, oh, I am fine, I need people for a party for that. I need the healer for a party, she's X or whatever. And now the MMOs that are on the market that has the mechanism, the matchmaking mechanism, that you just push a button and you put your role and you are teleported automatically to a dungeon that you need to go, and you do the dungeon and you exit. You are not going to talk with the people that are on your party. Just if the people are doing something wrong, you are not worried to teach them. You just got mad and you expelled that guy from your party.
Yeah, there's no really connection, right? There's no connection.
Yeah, doesn't have connection. We Venturelli talks a lot about it, and the games that is right now, they are very antisocial. He call it a antisocial mechanism, antisocial design. And we don't want it to do this Relic Hunters. The only thing that is like a matchmaking is the help others. So if someone is in trouble and needs help on a phase, you just click there and you are going to be teleported randomly on someone's that needs help.
Oh,
but
cool.
even if you do that, you will want a currency that we are going to develop, that is the kindness currency. So you will want this currency. You'll be able to trade per week for an item with the stranger that will be this NFC that is going to change this kindness currency.
Awesome.
And you will be able to grab some skins or other things that she was going to sell per week.
Cool.
And so we are building a lot of mechanisms for people, to force people to connect, to force people to be social, because
Awesome.
Sometimes games make unsocial things and people get more unsocial.
Yeah.
And we don't want that on the game. We want Relic Hunters to be very friendly and very I can find the word, but you understand me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're kind of running out of time now. So it's a little bit past 6 o'clock here. So
yeah,
I'm pretty much alone in this place. But we just want to say, like, first of all, thanks for coming. That's awesome. Like, I wish we have more opportunities like this to be playing with other devs, and this was a very, very good start. Talking about other opportunities as well. Tomorrow, like for everyone that's watching, I'm gonna be doing like something pretty similar to this, but with another game, right? With Outer Space. So yeah, stay tuned to get information about that. And well, Relic Hunters is a hell of a great game. Like you should all check it out. Like, look for information about it. Get inside their Discord. Is very, very intense and vivid community, and the game is just like awesome. Really, you should all take a look at this. And well, thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for watching and the participation and everything. If you have any questions about this game specifically, you can ask us in our Discord, and we can redirect you to someone who actually knows about the game.
Can call me too.
Yeah, you can call her. You know, just tap us, and yeah, that's it. Like, just so good to be here playing this, and we'll see each other tomorrow, right?
Yeah. But thanks so much for the opportunity, and we are be together tomorrow playing outer space.
Cool. That's
Thank
awesome.
you guys for coming.
Okay, bye bye guys. Thanks for coming. See ya.